Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to reading for the week of February 5th. This week, we're going to jump right in here. I knew it was going to be a good week. Damn. You have this goldfish card that says increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. You have this four-leaf clover card. It says great good fortune on it. So I kind of do I felt it right away that this would be a halfway decent week for you, Gemini. Seems like things are kind of like going more in your favor here. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gemini, but I'm pretty sure I've said to you before. It's like, for once, like, the message that pops into my head is hilarious. It's for once someone actually likes you. So, it's like maybe you have a history of getting into relationships or something where, you like the person more or something like that. I don't know why it pops into my head that way, but I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger, as they say. But, it might not be love. This could be like maybe for once you have an idea that actually goes in your favor. It gives me that feeling. And I'm pretty sure that I've said this to you recently. And if I have, then I would definitely say this is true for you. Yeah, damn, you have two really good cards here. That Treasure Island card is just as above, so below. So, it can really represent some good stuff entering into your life. So, I really, really like this reading for you, Gemini. I knew I was going to like it right away. So, there you go. You have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is kind of like work hard, play hard. So I think, this is true for everyone, that it's a really good time to make sure you're balancing your energy out. If you're working hard, make sure you're playing hard. If you're playing hard, make sure that you're working hard. And, if you do that, you will be successful. I kind of feel that that four-leaf clover card says great good fortune on it. And I feel that you need to make sure that you're putting your energy into things that do bring more blessings into your life. Sorry, I'm choking. You have this, the Empress card here. And sorry, I just had like a crazy migraine, by the way. And it's like, I'm fine now, don't worry. But sometimes it like messes up my, my talking for whatever reason. But anyway. Like I said, I would just pay attention to things that increase your blessings or things that bring more blessings into your life. You have the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups can be a knight in shining armor. Definitely could be love coming in for you. The weird thing is that you've had like a water sign showing up for you for a while. So there could be, creepy little water sign that's got their eye on you, that's spying on you. You have this, the Page of Cups. Could be any water sign. You have Scorpio and Pisces here, but, could be, a Cancer as well, I suppose. Could be any sign. And, again, I do feel that this could be like a knight in shining armor. So there definitely could be a really good connection coming in for you. You have an admirer, and it doesn't have to be a water sign either. You have fire showing up here. You have air, so it literally could be any sign, but definitely could be a person coming in for you here. You have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a victory, but Ace of Swords to me sometimes represents communication. Sometimes I feel with the Ace of Swords that kind of like it represents a truth coming out. So there could be, this could be you or a person that needs to reveal their feelings as well. So if you do want love, this could be you needing to, open up and reveal your feelings to a new person or something like that as well, or vice versa. They could need to reveal their feelings, and I kind of feel that there. If you do not want love, and even if you do, I do feel like you are definitely on this path to victory. There's some sort of victory coming in here. Let's see. With the Two of Swords, you have the World card here. The World is an accomplishment. And so I feel for a lot of you, see, what I feel here is actually that you are kind of in between two things here. I know what this is. I feel that you are kind of working very hard. You're kind of like focused on responsibilities. I feel you're focused on accomplishments. Like maybe you're trying to reach certain heights in work or business or, in your health or whatever you're trying to do. And then all of a sudden there's like a bunch of attention. Look, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like some of you, it's like maybe you're trying to work, but also there are people who are paying attention to you, in love. So it's like you have options. So it kind of looks like you're about to become very busy. With the Knight of Cups, you have the Judgment card. You could be weak. I feel like, if you have options in love, that there could be a person who really stands out above the rest. Knight of Cups is kind of like waking up to something and, answering a wake-up call. And that's what I feel here. So if you do have options right now, you could be waking up and understanding which option is better. I also feel for others that, again, even if you don't want love, Empress, all these things could be love, but the Empress can just be abundance. Knight of Cups could be part of your dream. And the Knight of Wands the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups can represent your dreams. The Page of Cups, he's normally seeing that fish that's in that cup. I'll show you in a minute. And that fish kind of represents like an opportunity, something he needs to grab onto. The Knight of Cups is sometimes dreaming. He's normally like looking into that cup, dreaming of his future life. And so for a lot of you with these two cards, it's like, you could be working closer and closer to some sort of dream. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, of course, but I do kind of just get that feeling in your reading that things are maybe going more in your favor, or you just feel like things are a little bit more fair. And, again, obviously that's a good thing. It could say that things are improving. Next, in the area of, the unexpected, I don't think there's anything unexpected for you, by the way, but, whatever. You have this leadership card. It says you're stepping into a role as a leader. You are ready. Your career will improve, and Sorry, see, I can't even read when I have one of these frickin' migraines. It says, your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. There you go. You have a spirituality card. It says, your money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. I would definitely use your powers of manifestation at this time. I feel that it will lead to a lot of success and growth. You also have the Empress, which is an amazing card of abundance and creating more abundance in your life. The Empress, to me, isn't necessarily like manifestation. She has worked to be able to grow that wheat in front of her, and that's what has increased her abundance. So I feel that there is a lot of abundance coming in for you, but it's probably from the work that you've been doing, all along for years or whatever the case may be. If you want love, I don't know, it looks like it doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, whatever, I don't care, whatever you identify with, but, all these nights, it's like clearly people are very interested in you. So, she kind of just like sits back and allows people to approach her, right? So it's almost like people are just going to be approaching you, or you're just like sitting back pretty and waiting for people to approach you, which could be, really there could be a lot of attention here. You have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, of course. Knight of Wands to me is also the true builder, and I think we're in a time of building. A lot of things are collapsing and breaking, and instead of focusing on that, I feel that it's much, much better to focus on building something wonderful in the world instead of focusing on all the stuff that's breaking. And so that's what I would do here. This could be you just, filling the world with better ideas, your own ideas. It could be you building a business, your health. It could be anything. And, I definitely would encourage you to do that, especially you air signs. I think, really you're just going to get a lot of benefits from doing it, not only like karmically, but also just in general. You have the Two of Wands. Definitely time for you to step up in the lead. Where was that card? I think it was here. This other card that said leadership on it. Duh. It's like clearly you are taking the lead. Two of Wands, quite simply, is a card of taking the lead. He needs to take the lead, right? He is standing at the top of his castle where he has always been. And so the card itself kind of says there are other opportunities outside of where you are. So you kind of have to take the step away from your castle, but really, really good card. It looks to me like good things are coming in for you. Let's see. With the Empress here, you have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. So I definitely feel that it is time for you to kind of like take the lead and step out into outside of a comfort zone. That's where all your abundance is going to come from. With the Knight of Wands, you have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like saying that you are much more clear than you think is what I think. I think you think that you are, confused about things in life, or maybe you feel like you're not going in the right direction, or maybe you feel like you don't have the right ideas in life or whatever, but I feel like this is actually saying, no, you actually do. So I feel like you need to keep pushing forward with this energy. I feel it's saying, keep pushing forward, keep moving towards your goals, wishes, dreams. With the Two of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like your fortunes are turning in your favor, and things are kind of going in the correct direction right now, or they're going in the right direction. Sorry, let me stop this real quick. There we go. So I feel like you're going in the right direction. The Wheel of Fortune, is kind of like a card of your destiny. The wheel is always spinning, as I always say, but we can control the wheel. Most people, they just, live their life, which is fine, not a criticism, but the wheel just spins in whatever direction it wants. But we can control our destiny. We can do that by, as I always say, doubling down on the good things that happen in life. And then when there are challenges, we also take care of the challenge very quickly. So most people live their lives, they come up to a challenge, and maybe they hide it, right? Like how many bills have you ignored in your life? I've done it. So I know you probably have definitely done it too. Or, how many challenges have you hoped just disappear, right? So the Wheel of Fortune says if you take care of things quickly, then you will take care of them, obviously, and that will give you more time to double down on the good stuff. So it's like you're kind of like tilting the scales in your favor, even though there aren't necessarily skills here, or scales, but you're kind of like tilting things in your favor. And that's what I feel like you're doing now. You're really focused on tilting things in your favor. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this card that says the healing must be completed before your life can transform. I definitely feel some of you could be healing here, and you could be working towards a healing, and it's like you get very close with it. You have this Knight of Swords in this row as well. Sometimes I feel with the Knight of Swords, we can be healing from something, heartbreak, sadness, job loss, whatever, and then like something comes up that reminds us of whatever it is that we went through, because the Knight of Swords is going towards the past position, but I feel like you are slowly healing here, so it doesn't really matter. You have this card that says all the right things will come to you in the most unexpected ways. Yes, I think we need to be open to randomness right now. It's like we are improving things. We do have opportunities to improve our lives, or we are improving our life, but maybe we just have to stay open to all the different ways that we can accomplish something that we're trying to accomplish. So, I kind of feel we have to be open to random moments of inspiration, different ways of doing things in life, whatever the case may be. I would just stay open because it'll lead to success. You have the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Swords here. The Page of Cups is about kind of like being bold and grabbing on to this right here. This fish that's popping up in that cup. That fish, we don't actually know if that fish exists or not. So that fish might be in his imagination, or it might be something that doesn't exist. It might exist. Like I said, we don't actually know, but I always say it doesn't matter. He needs to grab onto that fish and bring it down to earth. You end with this Treasure Island card. The Treasure Island card is as above, so below. So it means that if you can believe that you can accomplish something and bring an idea down to earth, then you will accomplish it. So I feel for a lot of you, we see a lot of accomplishment here. You have the High Priestess. High Priestess says, trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition is on point. I feel we're definitely in a time of deep intuition. Saturn and Pisces. We also have Neptune and Pisces as well. So very intuitive time. But I think that we also need to kind of, trust ourselves and believe that we are being led by our intuition. The problem with intuition is that sometimes we feel something intuitively, but we don't listen to it, or we don't believe it. And, I kind of feel like that's what's going on here, is that you need to trust your intuition. The High Priestess also represents unlimited potential. She has no roof over her head on this card, and it kind of represents that there are no limits to what you can accomplish if you are trying to accomplish something. So, it seems like a time of accomplishments. You have this Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords is about needing to keep charging forward. It's almost like certain stages that I see here. And you have the Knight of Cups, which is like you start dreaming of something that you want to create with the Knight of Cups. With the Knight of Wands, it's like you start building something. I feel like these are the stages that you go through. And then the Knight of Swords, maybe you don't complete something in your life. And maybe you have gone through these stages with things that you have tried to create in your life. And I really feel that the Knight of Swords is saying you need to kind of like push past that point where you would normally stop. With the Page of Cups, you have the King of Swords here. This is a Beauty and the Beast situation right here. I'm telling you right now, I can feel it. I feel like some of you could be attracting a person who's like a beast, not like literally, but I'm just saying, and you could be the person that kind of thaws out their heart. So I do feel like if you're interested in a person, I don't know, this is a good person. I just think they've been through a lot. So that's immediately the feeling I got here, was like Beauty and the Beast, and it doesn't matter what gender you are, but you could be the beauty and they could be the beast, and it's like they're not really a beast. I think they've just been beaten up one too many times. So, it kind of strikes me that you could be attracting a person who's just been through a lot in love. And I feel like this person is a little bit, I don't think they've given up on love, but I feel like they're close. I feel like they're at this point in their life where they're just like working on whatever they work on, and that's all they do is they just work and they just live their life, and they probably eat Thai food on, like alone every single night. Like that is actually my dream in life. But what I would say here is I feel like you could be warming this person up or something. Something's going on here. Yes, look, both of you could be like this. With the High Priestess, you have the Queen of Swords. Normally, I am not the biggest fan of the King and Queen of Swords together, because usually they're two people who are not kind of like open to each other, but she is kind of like open to this person here. So I'm not sure if it's you or them, but someone is about to open up in a connection. This looks like something new. And I feel like you warm them up or they warm you up. Take it how it resonates if you want love. With the Knight of Swords, you have the Emperor. Definitely could be an Aries. Aries has been all up in your business, I'm pretty sure. So, it could just be a boss-like person as well. Oh, you have both right here. Empress and Emperor. So, definitely could be a divine counterpart coming in for you if you want love. If you want love or you don't, doesn't matter. Sometimes I feel, I should say, that the Emperor and the Empress together kind of represents you working on something where your energy is, you're very, very balanced. So you have the ability to kind of work with the Emperor, but you also have the ability to more manifest and create with the Empress. So this could be you matching up with like a job that is perfectly balanced for you, both the masculine and feminine sides of the energy, or like a business or something else. And I don't always feel this way, but I do feel it for you. There could be like a big opportunity here. Really good reading, just in general. You have the Yang energy card and the Treasure Island card. Again, that Treasure Island card is as above, so below. The Yang energy card is about starting something new. So I feel for a lot of you, you could be starting something new in your life. And whatever you're starting, the Yang energy card is like the Ace of Wands. It just represents a passionate new beginning. So whatever you're starting is probably going to be very successful. You have the Death card, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I have a Scorpio. I do have Scorpio popping into my head. You might be a Scorpio. If you are a Scorpio watching this, by the way, I definitely feel this reading is for you. Yes, I understand this is Gemini's reading, but sorry, it popped into my head. For the rest of you, you have the Death card here. So I feel you're going through a lot of changes. It's almost like you're no longer looking back is what I get with the Seven of Wands. This could represent love. I feel that some of you could be getting into a connection that you are like, okay, this is it. Seven of Wands is drawing a line in the sand. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction, like knowing that you know that something is for you. So again, some of you could really be attracting a very significant connection here, something that you are not going to want to let go of, something that you are definitely committed to. So again, this could be a very good connection. For all of you, I also feel that some of you are very committed to something that you're working on. And again, it could be leading to a lot of success. You have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is quick success, so I do feel like there could be something that is going to be successful rather quickly for you. Whatever it is, whatever you've been working towards. Even if we go this way, you have Empress down to the High Priestess to the Eight of Wands. This looks like to me like you are changing your situation rapidly. Like, maybe things haven't been terrible or anything like that, but maybe just life has been kind of average. And the feeling that I get off of that Eight of Wands is things improving like very, very quickly. I don't think I'm pretty sure I've said this to you before. Like, I don't really feel it's been quick. I feel it's been years of work, right? But now all of a sudden the change is happening. With the Death card here, you have the Ace of Wands. Yes, we literally talked about the Ace of Wands. There you go. Definitely a passionate new beginning. You have two aces here, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Two aces is a definite yes to any question that I have not answered. With the Seven of Wands, you have the Empress. Again, love it. Definitely a divine counterpart could be coming in for you with the Seven of Wands. I really feel there's something that you're going to want to protect. Again, I get that Beauty and the Beast thing popping into my head. And I'm not saying that someone's like a beast, but, I feel like one person or the other has maybe been feeling cold or closed off or has not been wanting to open up, and it looks like there's something opening up here. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is progress. Normally, I do not like the Knight of Pentacles because he actually represents no progress for the most part, but showing up in the area of the good stuff, this could definitely represent you making a lot of progress towards, a goal, wish, dream, or, something that you're trying to accomplish here. So let's see what is going on for you. We're pulling 5 main themes. You have this Harmony card. I would focus on creating, I feel like everybody needs to do this, right? I think everyone needs to focus on creating more peace and harmony in their life, just in general. If there are things that you can remove that remove friction from your life, I would get rid of those things. I would add more stuff in, Wheel of Fortune again, that makes things easier and better and all that other good stuff. So this goes for all areas of your life. You have the Affair card. This is actually a really good card. It's not like a cheating affair. This is just a regular love affair, so there definitely could be a strong connection. coming in for you, something that you're really going to enjoy with the affair card. You have this extremism card. Everybody gets this as well. I would be careful of any extreme anything. We have Neptune going into Aries in 2026, basically. And Neptune and Aries is extreme energy. I tell everybody that, we're going to see like the rise of cults. Neptune and Aries always is like cult. We see like a spike in people, falling for cults and things like that. But like on a personal level, here you go. There you go. Just on a personal level, it kind of says, come up, be your own person, come up with your own ideas. And that's what I would do here. Next, you have this independence card. I feel like you've been very independent, and, all that other good stuff. So just able to take care of yourself. And finally, you have this vision card. Really important time that you kind of like have a focus, right? Have a vision or something that you focus on, something that you want to create in your life, or something, some sort of vision that you want to do, be, or have. So I would like definitely stay focused at this time. But this looks really good all in all. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.